goddess of the finish line, an Australian athlete like no other, and a Macquarie colleague working for BFS. Laura James, welcome.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for accepting my invitation
Thank you for having me.
to be interviewed as part of that new video series, When a General's Talk, You Better Listen. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I've got a few questions for you on behalf of the General's team. And my first question is, I've looked at your track record on the internet, and it speaks for itself. But what is the one race that you will always remember, and why?
Probably, I'm going to say the Blackmores Half Marathon in 2013. I won, which was good.
Amazing.
But I just had one of those days when you just feel amazing. Like the whole race felt great. Everything went wrong in the morning of the race, and I was using it as a training run in the lead up to the Melbourne Marathon. So I had no expectation, hadn't tapered, had a big week of training, turned up on the start line late just as the gun was going, and just had one of those days where I just felt really good, and I ended up getting into the lead at about the 19k mark, and crossed the line to win it, which I really wasn't expecting. So that was a pretty cool moment that I think I'll remember for a long time.
And what was your time?
I did 78 minutes, but which is not amazing, but there wasn't, it was a bit of a tough course, and like I said, I wasn't tapered, and I just had no expectations. So while my time wasn't amazing, I felt good off the back of a big week, and like I said, it was nice to take the win and take some cash.
Great, well done.
Thank you.
Now I know that there is a little prodigy runner in the making,
Yes,
in the works.
yes.
Can you tell us a bit how a competitive runner like yourself may do anything differently compared to other women expecting?
Yeah, it has been quite different. I've actually had quite a lot of injuries in the past, so I've had experience of having time off running. In saying that, always been super active, like maintain my cross training or do whatever I had to do to keep my fitness for when I can get back running. But it's been quite a shift to actually have to slow down and listen to my body. And I had to stop running in my pregnancy, which I'd sort of hoped to run all the way through, to be honest. But I'm just trying to keep as fit as I can, and I've already asked my obstetrician, when am I allowed to be back running? And I said the JP Morgan's in November, and
Got your schedule in mind.
yeah. So I guess trying to keep as fit and healthy and active as possible, while still, listening to your body, slowing down, and letting it do what it needs to. And I'm excited to get back running and racing after I have the baby. I don't know how long that'll be, but it's proven that women return stronger just due to the amount of red blood cells their body produce. So I'm hoping that works in my favour. And
Yeah, that's right. So you mentioned to me that when you are coming back after that little break of yours, you intended to beat your PB at the marathon.
Yeah.
So what is your PB at the marathon, and how do you intend to achieve that?
My PB at the moment for the marathon is 2:47, which I ran in Melbourne a few years ago now. And I always said after that race, I was like, next goal was sub 2:45, and I was hoping to do a 2:42:30 to get a Commonwealth Games qualifier. Not that I thought I would make the team, but it's just nice to have a time in mind to target and to go towards. I ended up getting injured only kind of a couple of weeks before the marathon I was training for, so I never got to do that, and then it was kind of injury after injury, to be honest. So when I do get back and I do my next marathon, I would love to say sub 2:45, but I don't know how long it will take me to get back. So that's the goal, and I guess it'll just be a slow build up. Yeah.
That's great.
Thank you.
That's a great objective. So now you're going to run it in 2:45. Okay. 2 hours 45 is still a long time on the road. So my question as a keen reader and writer is what are you thinking about when you are running?
Yeah. I know, my friends ask me this all the time. They're like, don't you get bored? I'm like, no, like it goes like that. I think in a race especially, I often just think about how I'm feeling, how my body is, quite, I don't know that I would say meditate, but I guess just be quite present in the moment. I'll often chat to people around me if I'm feeling kind of, I want a bit of a distraction. The last few Ks I often just think, everyone's hurting, you're not the only one in pain, just keep going. And it is a long time, and with all my training runs I'll always try and tee up with people to run those together, because the time can feel a bit longer when you're just running circles in the park or something. But on race day I genuinely kind of just I guess kind of in the zone a bit, and just the time flies.
Right.
Well, as much as it can in a marathon.
Laura James, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
And it is customary for interviewees to have the final word, because when the general spoke, you better listen. So any final word of wisdom for us wannabe runners?
I think just enjoy it. I mean, it's such an awesome thing to be able to do, and I think having so many injuries and so much time out from the sport, I've often been asked why I keep going. I've had 7 stress fractures, and I've come back every single time and determined to race and do a run and cross train, run in the pool for hours and do what I can to keep fit. And I think it just comes back to the pure enjoyment I get from it. And I think that's for anyone, no matter what level you're at. If you're in the Olympics or if you're doing your park run on a Saturday, have fun. It's such a privilege to be able to run.
That's great. Well, nothing more to say. Till next time. Thank you.